I am David Cattenborough, and here lies a caterpillar, sleeping and being bothered by a bean.
It is yellow and black, and will stay munching away at these leaves till it turns into a beautiful butterfly and flies away. Good morning, fellow beans.
Hello, call them beautiful, otherwise it's not
You're
another
so
day with the travel beans.
We're not so beautiful, we've just woken up, but hello, beautiful beans.
It is another rainy day here in rainy season. Who would have thought? You told
But
us.
we're British, we know how to handle it, we'll be just fine.
And we also know how to complain about the weather, so don't worry about that. We'll be complaining every step of the way.
Today we are going to a Georeserve for some fun in the treetops, which we are very excited about. However, we cannot take this camera with us.
Because it has been raining torrential rain all night. We were in the middle of a typhoon. I'm not sure which one, but one of the many ones you guys have here.
So because of the rain, we can't take our usual camera because it'll break. So instead, we will be taking our trusty GoPro.
Which, right on cue, is our time to change over. Look at that magic. I'm looking at this one, but that's the wrong one now. It's this one.
So now it's time to pack up the bike and head over to the Georeserve. See you guys in a minute. We're here and it is very, very foggy.
Look at this.
And cloudy, and you're already soggy.
Can you see the nips? I don't know if you can. But look, we can't see anything.
So the views are going to be spectacular.
So the drive here was very wet and very misty, so you can only see about 20 meters in front of yourself.
And you have to eat before you win, so we've got a very healthy breakfast of pineapple juice and chocolate bars, because that's all we could find.
So as you can see over there, we've got beautiful mountain tops, and we got over here surrounded by beautiful mountains and amazing rock formations. So we have decided to have a picnic here before we get to the orientation place, because we found this amazing view. And look at the valley down there and the river, and you can actually see 27 waterfalls all intertwining into a monster single waterfall. And I think I saw a panda swimming with a ferret on its back. Wow.
Unbelievable, guys.
Unbelievable. I didn't know you had pandas here in the Philippines, but wow. Do you want a sip, guys?
What about the chunky, chewy Choco Muchos? Don't waste it. They're not going to appreciate it.
Although the weather is bad, driving on a motorbike, we say it on all the videos we drive on motorbikes, it might not look that nice to be driving through the mountains in the cold and the wet on a motorbike, but I can assure you,
it's lovely.
It is fucking awesome. It is the most freeing experience, and like something you can't really get to do if you don't have a bike. You don't get that freedom. This is the thing that we've been looking forward to the most here in the Philippines.
So I'm pretty happy that the weather gods have been kind to us and given us this beautiful weather to experience it in.
We did a lot of rain dances last night, and it's so nice that he finally came through for us.
So we're just setting off now, and it is a 3 to 4 hour trek through caves and through rock formations and through the trees. I am so excited. This is the start. Look at these rocks, guys. That are like 60 million years old or something.
And at the end they plant a tree.
Yeah.
And they invite you to come back after 10 years to come and see your tree.
How lovely. Such a nice little touch.
Usually if you want to come here, you have to come in a group of minimum 7 people, and if not, you have to pay for 7 people for your own tour. So we emailed them and asked them if there was any chance it's possible to come as just a couple of people, and they have added us onto a group tour. So if you want to come and there's only a few of you, send them an email on the off chance they will do something for you.
which is essentially like, I guess, like a giant hammock in the middle of these incredible rocks. And I'm glad it's here because the rocks underneath are super sharp and scary.
And in the distance, what do we have over there?
So over there we have a beautiful mountain range, and then behind you we have a nice lovely lake, but we can't see any of it, but it's there, I promise. This is awesome. And now we are walking along a wooden footbridge, and it is a long way down. So if you're afraid of heights, this may not be the best option for you.
And if you're wondering how I'm even getting this shot, yes, I'm walking backwards. Look at this. I'm so scared of dropping this.
Oh, lovely weather here in the Philippines.
So we had been protected by the trees, but now the trees are opening up and the rains have come.
Just in time for us to reach the peak.
It's rainy season. Holy shit!
And if you didn't think I'd look more attractive today, we now are wearing plastic bags.
We're just giant condoms!
So we didn't bring any snacks along, so we're foraging and eating leaves from the forest.
But actually, if people are wondering why
It tastes quite nice.
they're recommending us to
Lemony.
try and smell stuff, and this is really lemony and soury. Can you hear that?
I think it's very safe to be on top of a mountain during a thunderstorm.
Holy shit, can you hear that?
Whoa! More spidey webs. Oh, there's a spidey in it. Oh, nice.
So Em, I don't know if you read this on one of the signs, but because there's many bridges here, but did you know these were actually naturally formed by the spiders here only 50 years ago?
As everyone knows, they ingested the plastic left by the humans, and then they used that plastic, they excreted it and created these walkways.
And that is one of the reasons why we need to keep putting plastic into the ocean, guys. So keep doing it, it's paying off.
In here for the night, like amongst all the treetops and everything. They should so be renting this out as like an Airbnb or something. I would definitely stay in here.
So we're going down there.
What do you want? There or there?
Oh shit. Now they give you something to hold on to.
Yeah, but it's clearing up. Look at the view over there.
Ooh.
It's amazing. If only you could see the view at the top. Yeah, if you look down, it's a long way down there, and I can imagine there's a lot of cameras and phones collected down there from previous tourists.
Here rests the travel bean. You can see them in their natural habitat, wandering around the world, looking for a place to stay and call their own. They don't have much energy and they don't seem to like traveling that much anymore. But they do try to get out. But laziness strikes once more. And as the group go on, Emma stays and looks for shelter and rest, because knowing her, she's hungry. See ya. Wouldn't want a bean, yeah?
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh, you didn't stop.
So we're now making our way up to the highest point here, and apparently this is where the best drone shots are. And we have our drone with us, but because of the rain, we can't film but I can only imagine the view would be crazy. So this is the highest point in the whole of this park, and as you can imagine, it's probably really nice. But instead you get to enjoy a little bit of green in my hand. Hello guys.
We're on the final stretch. We're on our way back to the base, and I'm terrified right now because I'm not the biggest fan of heights, and it's really, really steep to get back down, but I have to do it. Look
at this, guys. That is crazy. So if you let go and fall, it's game over.
Yeah.
This is definitely not for the faint-hearted. However, the view, oh guys, the view is pretty epic over there. Like always, the safety in Southeast Asia is lacking a little bit compared to the Western world. The adrenaline is flowing, but there is something quite cool about this as well.
So we just got back from the Georeserve and it was lovely. Really nice day out.
Your feet smell terrible, Em.
They really do. Ooh, it was over 4 hours of walking we were doing that. Actually, doing the geopark in the rain was not even that bad, and if anything, it was probably quite nice because I imagine doing that in the blazing hot sun, it would be ferocious.
It was a lovely temperature up here, guys.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, the only thing is that you do miss out on the views because you have all the mist that's over the mountains. I imagine those views would be absolutely phenomenal on a nice clear day, so it's a shame we don't have time to do it again, but, you know, another time.
So, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, it's just the classic. It's what we all do here on YouTube, and we're going to beg for your likes. So just give us one, because we're begging, please.
We have no self-respect. All we care about is likes and comments and views and subscribers. We're just empty people. It's
kind of how we rate our worth that week. Are we worth? Is it worth living this week? Because did we get enough likes? Because if we didn't, it's a sad house in the Collins and Cox household.
Don't even talk about if we get a dislike. That's a bad week.
It's a bad week for the beans, guys.
So yeah, do all the things you need to do.
Leave us a comment. What was your best cloudy day?
Oh my god, they get worse and worse every time you ask for a comment.
We got no reason for comments, guys, but just leave us one. It's the last thing. It's the 3. So the third one.
The third
Capital
one.
S.
Subscribe to Travel Beans.
And a notification. And if anyone is interested, we do have a Patreon. The link is below.
If you want to see more of this shit, then
just
subscribe to our Patreon as well. Give us some cold hard cash. It means we could do this more.
Yeah, and thank you to our patrons that are already there. We love you a lot.
We love you
appreciate
too
that
much.
very much. And finally, one last thing to do, and that is to say, beans are out of the rain!